The beige sheet, which contains the version 2.0 of the strategic plan, has a recitation of our revised mission, vision, and values, and the goals. The revised mission, vision, and values were submitted to the Board of Trustees last week at their meeting and approved. So they are now the official statements of our mission, vision, and values. The goals grew out of the discussions that preceded the summit. Dr. Lockton led the discussion about those, and those will be the goals that guide the progression of the strategic planning process. On the back of that sheet, you see the institutional learning outcomes, which have been implemented for the year 2011-2012, and the definition of terms seeking to distinguish mission, vision, values, and goals. The green sheet takes us through the strategic planning process from the beginning last year. And if you look at the first section there on the eight-step project management approach, we are at step 6. We have made good progress. We are in the process of naming the implementation team, and we will be getting to work on the final 2 steps, 7 and 8, to create and align unit strategic plans and establish the institutional effectiveness platform. Below that, you see the GLADs, SADs, and MADs that were determined based on the red and green stickers that we used at the summit. And you'll see that the Youngstown SAD ranks just below technology SAD. So I think it's fair to say that that's a very high priority item. The items more or less speak for themselves. So you can expect that the responses to the work of the implementation committee will probably reflect those priorities as the months go forward. On the other side, the institutional action planning voting is broken down. You'll see that the Youngstown issues were number 1 with 175 votes. That increasing a marketing presence and recognition was next, and that enhancement of technology followed that. There is a significant drop between number 3 and number 4. So I think we can expect that there will be increased emphasis on those 3 items. And finally, in the summit evaluations, I think those speak for themselves in terms of people's reactions. And let me say, for the benefit of folks who are concerned about what we were just discussing regarding the reduction in expenses, that we're not going to let reduction in expenses or any other obstacles that we may confront in the process deter us from completing the action on the strategic plan and implementing it. The only way this college is going to be able to thrive and grow is to address problems. I hope that we are all willing to address problems together. I appreciate the fact that not everybody enjoys problem solving, but it's part of what we have to do to move the college forward. So I hope that whenever you need answers to questions, you'll feel comfortable asking them, here or elsewhere. The dialogue we had about the short-term education programs, I think, is a wonderful illustration of what can grow out of those kinds of discussions. So that's where we are. You can expect an announcement this week on the implementation committee as soon as I get through twisting people's arms.